Sabine, oh, wohin gehst du? Wohin gehst du? Sabine, oh, was tust du nur?
Sabine, Frau Hossenfelder, don't think I can't see what you're up to. Nice try. Let me fill you in. Sabine, caught with her hand in the proverbial cookie jar of science violations, presents a claim in her latest video that a new physics paper proves the impossibility of a theory of everything. That is, a theory unifying Einstein's relativity and quantum theory, treated not separately, but as one. She calls it formally correct. Sabine, musst, aber früher aufstehen. She knows it isn't so. She mentions that later on. But the issue is another one, I think. Frau Hossenfelder, if it were possible to prove this mathematically, it would imply that the fundamental forces of nature are already encoded in mathematics. No need for experiments, just a calculator. That would be astonishing. We could just calculate the color of my socks. The numbers don't know, but you can guess because you have experience. But this paper requires math as properties describing a force, or so we could call what's the color of my socks force. So, do we now finally find out what socks quantum mechanics wears? None. Exactly. That's the point. But the authors seem to suggest otherwise. Not that they've found a mathematical proof, but that mathematics could prove it someday, somehow. Except they don't actually have such a proof. What they have is a bundle of misapplied theorems and errors. In short, it is misleading and misapplied, and proves nothing other than nothing, substitutes for critical thinking and reflection. They basically speculate that being God is not possible for humans, and require 15 pages of nonsense to arrive at that conclusion, and try to earn our respect for their insight. Really. Sabine, I know you don't like unifying theories, perhaps because people working on them sometimes abuse their status. I can't believe you would recommend this paper to your audience. A theory means a model of all physically relevant observables. If that's what we mean, then none of the incompleteness objections, Gödel, Tarski, Chaitin, are relevant. I don't need the authors to tell me that. Gödel already did. So did Tarski. So did Chaitin. Self-promotion time. I published something called The Theory of Between, because many contradictions between gravity and quantum arise when you try to combine concepts from incompatible domains without thinking what's needed to make that possible. If you do think it could become easier, and I think I'm already halfway there, I did what Einstein could not finish. What can I say?